Okay. The CPU is okay, is at 2% at 30 frames per second. Is the audio okay?
Yeah.
Okay. On YouTube?
The difference where tunakuanga na different prices, yeah?
Not a second. Is the audio okay? Already we've gathered in the followers keep on expanding. Eh? We already have 1,705. That's good. Since we started with 1,400, you can imagine 300 so far because of being consistent every time. We are live. JJ, Wanjema, Maina, Mango is in the building. Mango is in the building, okay?
Yeah.
So, Mango, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah? What are you saying? Good evening, Mango. Sydney, what are you saying?
Fluted panels. So we have E at 700.
Friends. You guys, are you talking in tongues or what? I do not understand your verbal communication, which is so silent. Today we're talking about communication, so.
Mango is saying good morning.
Good way, yeah?
Good morning.
Melody K is a good morning. Mora, karibu. Ji welcome to. And the guy is on YouTube as well. I don't know who is on YouTube. Yesterday we got someone from Miami, Florida, who was watching us on YouTube, and he actually commented on YouTube. I said, that guys are doing a great job.
Oh.
Yeah, from Miami.
Nice.
You know Miami? It's near Kilifi there. So that was good. Eh? If guys are subscribing to our channel, they might be liking whatever we are doing, isn't it?
Yes.
And the only thing is that we have to be consistent. So Mango is saying that you're not live on YouTube. I wonder why. Is she on the right YouTube? Huh? Yeah? Should I show her this? Please. Stop sleeping and wake up. There where we are. It's called, the page is Highway Audiovisual. Eartec Talkback System for AV Productions. And you're Sydney.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun today. It just popped up. She's saying it just popped up. Huh? From where? Your follower, it's Major, joined. Major, Karib Sana. Miranda joined as well. Today we're going to talk about gadgets and communication. Hopefully we'll be able to do a demonstration of how our communication works. I need my laptop. Miranda joined. I see. Let me mention the people who have been here, who have joined. So far, so good. So excellent, so good. We see 65. Is we see new here, Sydney?
No, it's not new.
Okay.
I've seen him several times.
We see You are welcome. Use your place. So you're not new. And guys, if you can tell us where you are from, where you're watching us from, it would be ideal. The person from the US, Miami, Florida, we really thank you for joining and be able to. So we can share the live to the group. And then we can also ask Mohammed from Somalia to join. I wonder where he is today. And Udhefa is missing in action. Yeah? I should be able to get Sydney.
Yep.
Are we good?
We are good. We are good.
What?
What's wrong with you?
Oh, Sydney has shared. Sydney, thank you very much. Even though you are here, it doesn't mean you are adding salary on your side. Just share. It's your roles and duty to share that. So please just share. How many viewers do you have? Acheng has joined because of Sydney. Sydney shared and then Acheng joined. So there is repost as well, isn't it? You can as well repost. Yeah?
Yes.
I've just reposted, which is very interesting. I've learned TikTok the hard way. I never knew how TikTok worked. I was on TikTok, but this time around, I'm receiving dollars from TikTok. I think, we have the best performers on TikTok. They pay us to just join people. Yesterday, I joined Sydney's live at night, and then we were paid $0.05.
Yeah.
Yes, $0.05. How much is 0.05 in Kenyan shillings?
7 bob.
Multiply by 130 shillings. Mariam is on the building. Mariam, now repost. Mariam, hey, I'm telling you, Mariam, if you don't repost this, we are going to ban you. You make sure, Mariam, this today I need how many what? Yes. Shared the live more than 5 times. Oh, you want us to ban you, Sydney? Mariam says ban me. How do you ban?
We will report.
Just hack on her phone and then ban her.
Like, delete the account.
You delete the account?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mariam, welcome. Who else is there? Ban me? You're recording this? No, I didn't say it. Is Sydney who said it. Sydney, you said you're going to ban her. Okay, but just repost to those people who are supposed to come and learn today. We are supposed to start training. YouTube, are we good on YouTube? Okay. I think the reposting, is it working or is not working? Sydney, bring your people here, Sydney. Mariam was supposed to come. She wanted to do a post on one of the products. She wanted to be able to talk. I think that is cut on the phone, the join thing, isn't it? The join. Huh?
Join our community.
Join our community is cut. So we uncut it,
Yeah.
So the video has to be permanently here, or what? How does it happen, Sydney?
Which video?
The video.
I'm not sure if you remove it.
Because when it was just about to start, it told us, unless there's a video, you guys cannot start. Remember? So I was just asking, like I'm making an inquiry. If we remove the video, are we going to continue streaming?
Yeah.
You're
You
sure
can
about
try
that,
and
yeah?
see before you start.
Is joint community now visible? It's visible. Why is my phone delaying on all those? No, unstable internet video quality will be automatically be adjusted. By who?
By TikTok.
You said very soon you are going to acquire Starlink, eh? Okay. So let's also like, we see at 65. Please, if you can like this, so that I can come with fire. Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to start. Thank you for the rose, Mango. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much. And I don't know why sometimes TikTok does not give us anything. Why is it some other stream they don't give us anything?
You have to research about that. You have to ask them.
Yeah, we have to ask them. I don't know where they are. Where is the offices? In Kibera?
It's in, I think, South Sea.
Okay, Salim is in South Sea.
Yeah.
Isn't it, Kadi? TikTok office is in South Sea. Salim, you're most welcome. Is Salim new here or Salim has always been here? Yeah? Mzungu, thank you so much for joining, Mzungu, our guru in video production at Winners.
And audio.
And audio as well, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else? Mohammed is around now. Mohammed, we are waiting for you. Before we start, we said Mohammed has to join here today before we start. Do It Africa is around. What am I seeing? I'm seeing people coming and leaving. Oh, what? Okay, Do It Africa is there. Mohammed is around. We see is stuck there. Mango is throwing all the roses, and now we are out. Are we back? Or nothing? You guys never see nothing. You never see nothing. Okay.
Right.
So Sydney, where do we start today, as in a formal introduction? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mohammed. And I know you are talking to me today on WhatsApp, but I'll give you more information. I'm looking for what we talked about, the design templates for your background on the TriCaster. I'm looking into it, and then I'll come back to you on the proper and communication, proper answer on that. Thank you. Who else is new? We have got Celestine, Bold Moves. Bold Moves. Celestine, hi, how are you? Thank you for joining us. And as usual, our interest is in the media industry. And again, we are trying to build a community. This community will have everyone in one group, and we'll be able to assist one another when you have challenges in your production. Then you can always contact us in the group. Do It Africa, hellos, yes. Do It Africa is very nice name, Do It Africa. Yeah. Do what? In Africa. But it's very nice. You are here with us. And as well, who else is new? I want to thank them even a million times. They left. TikTok should have this feature whereby if someone joins, then you lock them in.
They can't
until they switch off their phone. They can never leave. Huh? Or else when you see when you're scrolling, and then it will tell you what is up next. It is Havsk. When you see that, you go back. Because you come in there, we lock you, and you don't leave until you learn something. Isn't it Do It Africa? We have to make people learn by force, by fire. And so we proceed, Sydney?
Yeah.
Should we start?
Yeah, I think we are good to.
So today I want to talk about communication in video production. And mostly you find that communication happens in video production, also on audio production, yeah? Isn't it, Sydney?
Yes.
Do you have communication audio?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, the sound system. Where is Thomas here? Is Thomas here? Because Thomas does a lot of sound, and you find that in a setup of a church, yeah, I usually want to give these examples because they make sense. I don't know how to train people until I use examples.
People will relate easily.
Yes. In a setup of church, you find mostly the production team needs to communicate among each other. And at the same time, we usually have we have a sound system that in some churches is very high. So for us to be able to communicate, like Sydney, give me camera one, we can't be able to do that, isn't it?
Yes.
And that shouting back and forth, it's make the work harder, because by the time I shout at you, I find that already the shot that I wanted has already passed. Maybe someone is moving from one point to another and need to take that shot. And then Sydney, give me that shot. By the time Sydney adjusts to that shot, then that item has passed the frame of the camera, or the position where I want them to be. So we opt to have options. Long time ago, before invention of telephone system, how were people communicating?
Using the smoke signals.
Yes.
The drums.
Yes.
Yeah.
Drums,
Yeah.
Like isukuti.
Yeah.
Okay. So they used to do isukuti, it's for entertainment. Are you sure?
Yes. It's a good dance.
Yes.
No, not to dance. Yes.
You similar dance. It's just a drum. They make the ring.
Is sukuti
But I've
is,
said drums, or what have I
is
said?
it's an occasion, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an occasion. So when it sounds, depending on what the tune or the melody, people know it is this particular occasion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like in Uganda, during circumcision, there is a dance called kadodi. Okay.
Yeah.
If you hear it, you know it is circumcision time. So it symbolizes its communication, isn't it? And they made in such a way that everyone understands that tune to be able to know what is the occasion. So it is communication. Yeah, it's called kadodi. Yes, that one. and also, I don't know. In Mombasa as well, they also had some kind of dances. I don't know what they meant, but usually they came around so that people can contribute money.
Money.
Yeah.
Money for what?
During that time. So when they come at your doorstep, they actually will hear them coming because you hear them from far. And then they come dance around your homestead. And then you come out and then you have to give them something. So I didn't know what that meant. Okay. Now, the communication in the media industry, we have got different crew members. You have a director, you have a camera, you have who else? Sydney, you're the one who went to college. The what?
Yeah.
Gaffer. Do you need that guy to get communication? Take him out. But I'm just saying, the crew members, all of them. Why did you say gaffer? Is that the only person you think is very important there? So we communicate to be able to easen our work. We communicate to be able to separate the communication that is normal within the crowd to what we want to. So it is more isolated communication. Sometimes even in a TV station, there's a presenter. We also need to be able to communicate to that presenter.
Yeah.
So the presenter can either be isolated with the main crew because of more of instruction, kind of, and then they have a different instruction, but they can be on the same what can I say, setup, but again also separated. Yes, so that communication is very important, and so many people usually assume that any communication is communication. Okay.
Yeah.
So today we are here joined by Eartec. Eartec is a company that makes a Talkback system, and we are partners with Eartec. They make different kinds of communication, but before that, I just wanted to showcase this type of tool, which is also a communication system, but you find that it is largely misused. Yeah. This we used to call them what? What? TikTok?
People are not seeing that.
This walkie-talkie.
They don't say. How do you know they're not saying?
Because it's there.
Yeah. They're saying me. So let's get rid of me. And the here and the here.
Oh, you can't.
You can't hide that, Sydney. You told me that I can remove it. So let's reduce that and then have that on TikTok, isn't it? So we have that. So that tool is used for communication and misused in different areas of communication. And as I'm trying to put it in such a way that if we use this, there's usually struggles. It's like now shouting to a person. It's only that you have a crew communication kind of a setup. You still communicate. These are called walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Other people are calling them over. Have you heard of over?
Yeah.
Why do you think they call them over?
Because once you speak with your Kimanuiza, you have to say over.
Why do you need that word over?
So like the other one can start.
Yes, so that the other one can start. And it's a push to talk.
Mm.
You have to actually hold it and talk. And then when you finished, you say over and release. Yeah? Over and then you release it. When you release the button, the other person can communicate. So it's more of one-way communication. Yeah? And you find technical people in productions. Yeah? If they're not security, they're doing production, they're also on this. So disadvantage of this is it takes so much time for you to have a communication because it's a two-way. You have to wait for someone to complete talking before you talk. Yeah. So you can imagine again the same scenario. You are in a church service, and then, or you are in a production service, and then someone's communicates to you, give me that shot. By the time you take that shot already, or you didn't hear correctly, and then you have to wait for them to speak, and then you have to hold, you leave your camera, you have to press to talk, and then you say, okay, which one? Pardon? By the time they pardon, and then over, and then they pick, I said, take that shot. Okay, over. It's over. The service is over. So, ideally, we have technical people who will recommend this. Why? Because it's affordable. Affordable in a way that you can buy this and then utilize it in communication. But that's the disadvantage about it is that it works like so. I've had situations whereby I see people using this and then they tell me, no, we have an earpiece. But it doesn't mean that once you have an earpiece, you are able to communicate with it clearly, isn't it? You still need to hold, talk, release, hold, talk, release, and that word over, isn't it? That's how it's mastered to, it's taught on how to communicate on that, isn't it? So, guys who are technical people who are trying to advise, then this is meant mostly for policemen, mostly for security, and also even you'll find that if you have 2 or 3 crews from different organizations, this frequency can interfere with each other. You can imagine you are holding a press conference where there's a president, and then everyone is communicating, the police is also communicating in there, and then you go with your system, and then the police says, shoot, shoot, shoot. You start recording because you're told to shoot. So you understand? I'm just giving scenarios of confusion that this can bring. Yeah? So very, very important for us to learn that. And then I think next is what we recommend, and that's where now we were talking about the Talkback system. You can see the image there of this is I can put him as a director, and at the same time is the person who does the switching and then calling the shots at whatever position that is in. So you find that he has the head, the part of the earphone, yeah. You know, even the ear, this ear is the plug, whatever is on the ear. You have got one that completely covers the ear so that it does not interfere with with the surrounding communication.
Mm.
And then you find that there's others where when there's no much noise, you can have one-sided, yeah? Either one-sided or two-sided, okay? Yes, we'll go through that. But again, I was just showing a director who is holding that. And then the difference between these systems, I'll start with which one? With this one? Yeah? It's not one? Keep your live engaging. Turning your camera off, showing static images, or being away for long periods may result your live in becoming ineligible for your feed. But our camera is here, isn't it?
I think it's too small for TikTok.
Oh, it's too small for us to be able.
They must be
TikTok.
So can I like do what? Are these TikTok people just hired to? They're just
Monitor.
watching us.
I think it's
They're what?
their system.
Their system. So what can I do? Can I place it up here? Isn't it? I can have it there, isn't it? Because TikTok keeps on warning us every time. They warn us, tell us, hey, please put your camera on. Don't nani. Yet we are trying to help talk to people here. Okay? So that type of a piece is called a headset. Headset, a set kit. And the way it looks, you find that it has got the earpieces. I'm calling it earpieces, not so that I'm not specific. It's something that goes to the ear, and then you have got a microphone. Okay,
Yes.
that's what we call a headset. Most times, this one is used by pilots on the plane. They use this because they have to cover the noise from the plane itself, and then they also have to communicate. Okay.
Yeah.
Other people who uses this is have you seen the guys who do the coaches in American football? They also have some such things, because that place I've never been there in the grounds, but I'm told that it's very noisy. You cannot even communicate. And even the guys who play the American football, they have got a helmet, but inside the helmet they have got microphone. They have got headphones, and they are able to hear what their coach is telling them from outside. Yes. So that headphone, that helmet is built with a communication system inside. So the guy is actually talking from the line, that outside line, that the coach, and then they're able to communicate on that. Okay?
Yep.
So that's a headset. And then next, I'll choose another item. This one. This is so nice. I think, who selected this? You guys had to go and look for fancy stuff. This one is a headphone, isn't it? Headphone. And it does not communicate, but it's a one way. You can only hear, isn't it? You know the difference between a microphone and a headphone? Microphone, headphone, microphone, headphone. The difference is one transmits, the other one receives. So a headset is headphone and microphone together. That's what you call a headset.
Yeah.
It's a complete set. So you have this as headphone only, where now you listen. Okay? So video can be sent. No. Rewind that TikTok.
Not video.
Audio can be sent, and then you're able to capture that. So there are two ways again. You can either capture it wirelessly or you can capture it with a wire, as in it has to, because this one is wireless, so it will pick the source wirelessly. Yeah, the one that is wired, then it has to be joined into the location where the sound is coming from. Okay.
Yes.
And then the next we have is, let me choose this. Yeah, we call this earphones, isn't it? Again, the earphones is they're not covering your ears. Yeah, they go inside your ear. Yeah. Do you know why the ear was built so that it's spreading outside like this?
Yeah.
Why?
To be able to capture more sound.
To capture
To
vibration. Do you hear with vibration? Hmm? How do we hear? How do we hear? It is vibration, isn't it? But we never say it's vibration. We only thought that it's only snakes who hear with vibration. Because what vibrates is the air particles, isn't it? And then it comes, it hits. The reason why your ear is like that is so that it can bounce back. It reflects sound back. The one that has gone into your ears, and then the one that tries to escape, it's reflected back, and then sent to the canal. The canal is a path in your ears that takes it to the, now you have got sensors inside, which one day we'll talk about how the ear works, isn't it? So it goes in, and then the sensors are able to detect it. They're picking it like, so your ears is exactly like a microphone, because it picks sound, isn't it? And then it goes to the brain. From the brain has to translate what language is that, and then you're able to communicate back. Now your mouth is a speaker. It will produce sound. Is it by the same principle? Okay. So you have got earphone that you have to insert in inside, and these earphones, we have some that are, Sydney said earpods, but for me it's either wireless or it's wired. They all get into your ears the same way, but Sydney called them earpods, which I agree, because those are Gen Z ways of selling these things. Sometimes we use words to sell, you know. Like, if it doesn't have fancy words, then we cannot sell. Like when we are talking about video, when you say this is HD, yeah, it sells easier than saying high definition. This TV is high definition. And then if I say this TV is HD, which one sells?
HD.
Now I give you another one. This TV is ultra high definition, and this TV is 4K. Which one sells?
4K.
4K sells. So we have to understand these things for us to be able to know how to call it. Because this one, we usually call it in our language there from the village. We call it in earphones. In ear. Because it goes in. So in ear. You know, there is an outer ear, and then there is an inner ear. Inner ear, inner ear. That's where you place that in your inner ear. That's why it's called in-ear phones. So all those are the fancy words, my headphones, whatever, pod, earpods, and all the, what else? Yeah. Okay, let's go to another image. This one. Yeah. Again, this one is an earpiece. If you remember, we have a headset. Headset is a combination of microphone and, yeah, even this other one, they are headsets, but in-ear headset. You understand? So this one, because they call it an earpiece, usually this kind of designs was brought in by the people who are impaired. You know the impaired people who cannot hear. But again, they have a gadget that amplifies, it picks sound and then amplifies a little bit. They're not totally, how do you call people who can't hear? What's the name? The people who can't hear, what's the name do you use? I don't want to call them, they're not deaf people, isn't it? How do you call them? The people who can't hear. I know in Swahili, if I ask that, you guys will shout very fast. But in English, how do you call people who cannot hear? Deafs. Oh, he's deaf, eh? The person who cannot talk? Blind.
No. Blind is see.
Okay, Mora said, oh, we have answers here. Hard of hearing.
Deaf.
Hard of hearing is the deaf. And then Mora says hearing impaired. Impaired hearing, Ama, do it your Africa. I know you guys know it in Swahili, but English is now insufficient language for us. But good thing we understand. So the earpiece was brought in such a manner that now you can be able to have it wirelessly and then held in a way that it cannot fall, isn't it? Yeah. And also for people who run and want to continue doing business, you see. So that's how it was designed. It can hold. If your ear is as big as mine, I don't think it can fit. But I don't know. Do you have to measure what size of your ears, or it can fit any ear?
Yeah.
You think so?
But there are some which are small, so it will not.
It won't
hold.
fit, yeah?
Yeah.
I bought some and they could not fit. Oh, I didn't know how to put them on. So I've never put them on.
Oh.
Yes. So that's a sample of the earpiece, okay? But it's just a kit, a combination of a microphone and the headphone, okay? And then next now, I think we should start now with the discussion of today, isn't it? Where, there's another one, yeah? There's this, there's that. Now, that is not wireless. This is to make you not being, is to make you be ear impaired. I'm using those words. This is to make you hearing impaired. Where do we use such plugs? They're called ear plugs. Because once say it's a plug, it means that it has to fit at a position. That's why you call it something is a plug, isn't it?
Yep.
You plug something, you fit something in a position where it fits. Okay? So the use for this is to block, is to reduce the amount of sound, the amount of noise and everything else. People who cannot sleep because of rats, or people who cannot sleep because who snore. If someone is snore, you put on that.
Someone is snoring next to you. Can you put it?
Tell them to go sleep somewhere else. Because is it not that that thing will just irritate you? It's just there.
It will not be comfortable.
Because this guy is snoring. You just chase him out of that place. Maybe I'm the one who's snoring. But look at this. Factories where there's too much noise, you cannot be there the whole day. So you need to block a little bit. But once you block, then there's no communication, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's something that we also should learn, because you can go say, I want things for the ears, and then you go in there, you buy, and then you start searching on your Bluetooth. You search.
And you're not seeing them.
Yeah, because they can be sold as those, And if you don't know these things, you can go there and start searching.
Yeah, true.
Eh? Kadi is laughing. I know I can come and sell this in Kilifi because they have very nice colors. Yeah? 50-50, 50-50. By the time even in me I'm sold, the whole village, everyone has earphones. Now they start searching. What? I know it is educated, but you see, if they are not following our classes, how educated can they be? Yeah? You can imagine I've sold this. 50-50, 50-50, 50-50. All of them are lining up. Me, I'm selling. I didn't tell them what is it for, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they know, me, I'm going to listen to music today. And they went home. Me, I know I only have one day there. So I'll by evening, I've sold 1,000 pieces and I have gone. Now, those people have gone home because they don't want to unwrap the package. They go home and then they start searching. Now, you'll move your phone the whole house looking for Bluetooth. And you won't get me. So you say Kilifi is educated. No, listen to what Do It Africa is saying. Do It Africa is saying, mimi pia nanunua tu juu ni 50. So you can imagine you are buying it. Do you know how challenging it is when you are searching, you're seeing other Bluetooth devices across, but you don't see yours? Okay, so that is just part of us learning to know the difference between all these gadgets. And then next we'll go back to our topic of the day, which is what we want to learn about this gadget. This is a talkback system. We call it a talkback system. And it's a headset. It can be wired or it can be wireless. But I'm going to show all this. So with this, when people hear talkback system, they often think it's just a crew chatter. As in, you go there so that you can talk about someone else within that area, isn't it? Let's say I'm a very good friend of Kadi. I don't like Natasha. You see? So I am there talking about Natasha. It's not meant for that, okay? So in practice, usually you find that it's closer to nervous system. Now, the ears and everything, it's placed closer, okay? And it being closer, during shows, it can be a live show, it can be a pre-recorded show, it can be as well when you're shooting a film, yeah? You can use that. I mean about the live production. A camera is most times you find that it's usually a second late. When you say frame, it's usually a second. It's frames per second, isn't it? So when I call for a shot and the camera is usually a second late, you find that I might miss that shot because of the timing of the footage. And that's the reason why I in the beginning I talked about faster communication and all these things. So this item communicates in a frequency of 2.4 gigahertz range. Yeah, this 2.4 gigahertz range is the range for Wi-Fi. Okay, so it's not the Bluetooth range. Okay, so it's a little bit higher on the Wi-Fi range, the 2.4. With the 2.4 gigahertz, you find that not so many items are within the same. It's not like our walkie-talkie, which is on the ultra-high frequency range. Okay? With the ultra-high frequency range, you find there are so many items that are transmitting with the same range, and then they can interfere with each other. So we are using this because first is it has its own network within that communication, and then we find that the people who are using it, I talked about the 2.4 gigahertz range, isn't it? And then it is also almost the same as how Wi-Fi and then also Bluetooth as well, Bluetooth. But the technology with Bluetooth, it's only that it locks between the two gadgets, isn't it?
Yeah.
This one will lock within the setup headsets that are within that area. So you can have another team with the same setup, and then the frequency is the same, but because this one have already locked within the setup, then it won't interfere with the other crew. Okay? So we have a sample here. Is there any question there? Is there any question? We have a sample whereby the one that is on the image, we have it here, isn't it? So, Sydney, will you be able to test this?
Yes.
Okay. So this one, this is how many pieces? This is a 4 set, isn't it? We have a 4 set. Is it 4 set or 5 set?
It is 4.
And they're all wireless, isn't it?
Yeah, wireless.
One is the master, isn't it? And then the other are, can I say slave? So this is what it is. So Sydney will demonstrate on how it works, isn't it? Yes. Let's demonstrate that.
Okay, so
Kadi, do you have batteries inside? It uses a battery. It's a 3 volts battery. Yeah, I'm going to give you, don't worry. We have batteries here and a charger. It comes with a battery and a charger. One charger charges how many batteries? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah, 10.
One, yeah?
10.
10 batteries.
Yes.
But usually it comes with 4.
Yeah, it comes with 4.
4 batteries, yes. We just added this so that when you're in production, when things goes haywire, most times it's usually the battery.
Yeah.
So let's plug them in. Let's plug the batteries in. And guys, let's not confuse these two items. Yeah, this is the headphone. This is the headset because of the microphone that is in there. So let's not confuse. Again, going back to Kilifi, and then I sell 5 of this and tell everyone that let's use this for communicating. We are I'm telling you, I've seen wonders. I've seen wonders. So which place can I use? Not Bungoma, where Sydney comes from. Let's read a question here. We have a question from Mora. What do you mean when you say one is a master? Like, what's the difference from the others? Okay. Mora has asked a question. What I meant by one, I say one is the master. The master is the one that, because they are wireless, the master is the one, not this, I'm not holding this for Kilifi people. Let me put this down. Let me hold what we're talking about.
This also.
Usually, the master is the one that communicates to the others. Yeah? It's the one that links the network. So it broadcasts to each and every set And then that main master, when that one goes off, yeah, in this setup, let me show you. Let me show you, Mora, what I mean by the master. There is this gadget. This gadget is called a hub, okay, for this model. So a master will always go to this hub. And this hub, what it will do, it will be broadcasting feeds from each and every microphone or headset. And then this master, when it goes off, the whole communication ceases to appear. So that's why I say this is a master, the other ones are slaves. Okay? Is it Sydney? Yeah. So you find that it has this. It goes, it has a cable that goes into this. It has a cable that goes into this. And exactly you know that that's the master now. Let me put this. Is it going this way?
Yeah, that.
It goes that way. So now you have a master. This master has to be on for the whole ecosystem to work. That's what I meant. Okay, you can continue.
Yep.
So that's one example. This other example, this model is called Pro 16. Thank you, Mora. This Pro 16, do you have a mast on this? Yeah.
All of them have this.
Yeah. With this model, all of them, yeah, are able to be a master and a slave at the same time. Not like this other model that I showed you. These ones, if one goes off, then the rest will continue communicating. So most times when I mean it goes off, it means that the battery is out. So you're able to go get change the battery, and then the other 3 will continue. Or it can go up to 16. Yeah, you just add on the network, you add another one, then you add another one, and then you have 16. So you have 16 people communicating within the same network, isn't it? So in ideal situation, this one doesn't have a battery.
It's here.
In an ideal situation, what happens is the crew members usually have this on. Yeah, make sure it is powered. There is a button there. You hold, you press and hold, and then it comes on. Yeah, and then it locks to the rest. So this is a one-sided one. It's not like this one that has got a 2-side. This one has got 2 sides. So this is 2 sides. This is a 1 side. Maybe this side I can be hearing some other udakus, and then here I can spreading rumors here. Okay. So now I have crew members here. I think I have Sydney, I have Natasha, then I have Kadi and myself. I don't know. Do you guys hear me?
Yes.
They're saying yes, they can hear me. So you see how easy it is to set up? You have a battery in, you power it on, then you're able to communicate. Now, for it to work, most times if I don't want to be able to talk to, I don't want to talk to them, what I can do is I can switch it off by just lifting the microphone up like that. You see? I switch it off now. Can you guys hear me?
No.
I know you can hear me. Why are you saying no?
From the from the talkback we can't hear.
Yes.
Yeah.
As in, within the communication itself, they cannot hear me. But if I'm away from them, let's say I am 100 meters away from them, then we cannot have this kind of communication. So when I switch it off like that, it means mine is off, but ideally I can still hear them, but I cannot talk to them. So in ideal situation, you find that there are crew members that you don't want to hear them. So you'll ask them to switch off their microphone. So switching off microphone is lifting it up. Okay? This is on, and then this is off. This is on, and then this is off. So crew members like, which crew members do you think you don't want to talk to them? Or you don't want them to talk to you? Like which one? Do you need camera people to talk to you? I don't know, I'm just asking. You guys are the ones who went to school. Do you need, okay, can I, okay, no, because I've switched it off, they can't hear. No, let me switch it off. They're pretending they're not hearing. So what I'm going to do, I'm switching it on, and then I'm going to communicate. Do you hear me? On the Talkback? Now my question is, my question is, which crew member do you think you don't need to hear from them more oftenly during production? When they answer me, then I'll respond to what they're saying. Which crew member? I can't hear you. Your microphone is off. The producer. The producer will always talk most of the time. So I'm the producer right now, isn't it? Or I'm the director, isn't it? I need to hear from my crew members. Do I need to hear from the gaffer guy?
No.
Remember that gaffer guy from Kilifi?
Gaffer.
Yeah. So there are some members you need to give instructions, isn't it? Go take this, go take this. But does not mean that they cannot talk to you. Or sometimes they might want to go and kichochoro, help themselves. They need to talk to you and tell you, okay, Mr. Director, I'm leaving, da 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 da. Isn't it?
Yep.
So it's not that every time it has to be switched off, but again, it's you only communicate when it's really necessary, so that we don't have a confusion. Because again, at some point, you find that you have people discussing their own issues within this network. Yes, so that is not allowed during production. So that's how to communicate, okay?
Yeah.
So, you have any question there? Do you have any question from YouTube? Do you have any? Oh, Master M Production, you are here with us. Master M, kindly join our community. Joining our community means that you need to have a phone with WhatsApp, and then you, what do? You text on the number on the screen. The number is 0796262082. Then you join the community, whereby we'll be sharing a lot of resources. We are going to share our experiences in so many things. These lives as well, we usually share them. So we'd like you to share with us. And thank you for commenting that this is great content, but it's very important for us to learn. We are here every day from 11 to 1 p.m. And you can also help us by tap the screen. I don't know if Sydney is going to volunteer again. For whoever breaks their phone while tapping, Sydney volunteered to repair their screen. But you need evidence recorded on the same phone.
Exactly.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is. You're supposed to give us that. So when you tap and then your screen breaks, Sydney is going to fix it, like replacing the screen. However, we need evidence of the recording of you tapping on the same phone. So when Sydney is fixing that phone because it has broken, he will check on the video records and see that yes, it broke because of that.
Yeah.
So tap, it really helps us. Our subscribers have really increased. We thank everyone for being here with us every day. So master collection, master production. You are the production guy, so you understand the use of a professional talkback system to communicate, and that's what we are talking about. We have got this type, and then we have got this other type that I showed you, this type from the same company. This one has got, except the rest, this one has got this unit that does transmission, both transmission and receiving. And we call this a belt pack. Did you guys know it's called a belt pack?
I've just learned that today.
You've just learned that today?
Yeah.
Sydney is saying he just learned that today. And he's supposed to be the one training here.
I didn't know that name.
He says he didn't know that name. Okay. He's not even talking to me on this, so I cannot hear him. But this is a belt pack. The reason is that it has oh, Kiplish, you are here. Kiplish, I'm sorry I didn't mention you being around. Thank you so much, Kiplish, for always joining. And I'll be able to show, when we started, I was able to explain about the walkie-talkies. I'll bring them back. Those are the walkie-talkies. Let me finish this and then I'll talk about the walkie-talkies. So the belt pack is supposed to be placed on a belt. As in, if you have a trouser now, not a skirt pack or something. It's placed on a belt. So you actually, there is a latch here. With the latch, let me show it on this side. Yes. There is a latch which you insert on the belt, and then you have this cabled, and then you have this. But this one we call it a master. Without this, then there's no communication. These other ones, they are duplex systems. Duplex means they can be able to communicate without necessarily have one unit that controls everyone. Yeah?
Yeah.
As long as you set the frequency, they lock the frequency, then you have one network so that it does not interfere with another set. And then it can go up to 16 units. So the talkback, the walkie-talkie is we mentioned about it, and you find that most people, there's someone keeps on pressing something here so I can hear. Is it you, Sydney?
No, mine is off. Yeah.
There should be one person remaining.
I think it's Kadi.
Okay. It's okay, Kiplish. I'm sorry for joining late, but we usually start at 11. Try as much as possible. We start at 11 so that we go all the way to 1 so that we can give time people to go to lunch and eat. So the walkie-talkies, these are portable units for communication, but they were they were designed for first security, second communication to crew members, because you can still use it in production, but in crew members who are not communicating on the actual production. It can be security people within the crew members, it can be people, the gaffer people, I think. The gaffer people, I think, those people, just give them this. So that they are not in the actual production, isn't it? They're not the camera crews. They're not the sound guy, isn't it? Yeah, even though the sound guy usually have headphones to listen to the sound, but they need to be part of this communication, isn't it? So those walkie-talkies usually have disadvantage. Most times you find that you have to push to talk, isn't it? You hold And then when the other person wants to communicate, then you have to release for the other people to talk. But again, Chinese have come with a solution about this, whereby you guys can talk continuously.
Without pressing.
Without pressing push to talk. It's called push to talk. Professionally, you're supposed to do that. But again, the disadvantage about this is it does not come with the headset. You have to hold it. You have to put it on your mouth. I wish we had a piece here. You have to put it on your mouth for you to communicate. And at some point, if it doesn't have an earpiece, you have to like listen. Because at the same place where it has a mouthpiece, it has it's like a mobile phone, isn't it? It has to be in your ear. At the same time, it has to be close to your mouth. Yeah. So the disadvantage about that is your hands will be tied. You won't be able to have free hands and do other things. Like if I'm a camera person, I'm holding my camera like this, and then I have to, one hand has to hold the walkie-talkie, then it's difficult for me to do what I'm supposed to do. So those are the disadvantages about that.
Yes.
And as well, if you check the design of this, the earpiece, the one that closes the ears, you find that it covers the ear completely without distracting you from any noise that is coming from outside. With these ones, you find that people use the earpiece, isn't it? Those small, these ones. Let me show them. They're here. They're here. People use these ones. These ones, you are not covering the ear. You're not covering your ears from external interference in terms of sound. So, yes, you will be in the production, but at the same time, if it's places where there is loud music, where loud speakers, yeah, you will have so much interferences rather than you don't use those. That's the difference about the walkie-talkie and the talkback system. So it's all about professionalism. It's either you go this way and enjoy, or you go that way and face consequences. And consequences are so many.
True.
Yes. Thank you so much, Master M Production. That's our guy, our editor who does film in the film industry, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing our life, and we really appreciate that. Next is the question and answers, I think. Thank you, Kiplish. If you have understood that, thank you very much. And again, anyone is welcomed in our offices to try them out, to have a feel of how it works. I think we can plan one day to have these walkie-talkies, and always do a comparison in a scenario where there is loud interference, and then this. Then let's see which one we showcase this and the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So we should be able to do that. So Mohammed is saying the video cannot be seen clearly.
Which video?
Because the comments are covering it.
Oh, our
Oh,
Wants to see us.
yeah. Did you guys see that?
yeah.
Oh, the comments are covering. You guys stop commenting. You comment when there's time for asking questions. But just comment is good or bad? Tap the screen.
Good.
So, Mohammed, I'm placing it up here. Let me place up here. so that you can see the, I think I was showcasing this type, which is a belt pack. You could not see it. And again, this one goes with this type of headphone, the headset, sorry, goes with this type where you connect this to this belt pack and then it becomes the master. It becomes the master that now communicates to the rest. So this is a different set from what we're using here. From what we're using here, it's a different set. Okay?
Yeah.
And then we have got a different make from a different company. If Sydney, you can hand over me that. We have got a different make. We have this type. We have this type. This is from a company called Holy Land, the land of the holy. And you find that this is a desk mount that you have got a headset with a cable. It goes to the person who, like the person who is seated there. This one will go somewhere. Where does it go?
There.
Where?
Yeah.
Here.
Mm.
Okay. This one goes here. It goes on like that. So this is a set. And then the receivers, the slaves now, I'll call this now the main unit. And then you have got the slaves, not in a bad way, but the people who you are supposed to command are putting on these small belt packs. These small belt packs, okay? And the headset. So this one goes here, and then you have a latch there for you to be able to attach it to your belt. So this is another type, it's another model, but again, serves the same purpose, communication during video production.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So I'm ready for your questions, guys. I'm ready for your questions. I'll tell you one of the incident I happened to. I was training in a church service one day, and then because they didn't have a communication tool, the camera crew could not communicate back at the control room. So what happened is, because of lack of communication, then the main camera forgot to focus on the person who is preaching, and then I don't know what was happening to this person. He got involved in the prayers and forgot to operate the camera. So the person who was controlling now the director was shouting for shots, and the place was very loud, and now the person was not hearing anything. Like 5 minutes, we didn't have a shot from that camera, and it was the main camera. So there was a problem of that communication because they didn't have this. So the ideal situation was us to advise them, let's have a communication system and then achieve a proper production. So it's a situation that I've seen. So many people fail to, when they budget for the equipment, they forget to have a communication tool. Okay. Any question? I need questions from you guys. I need questions.
Omeka? Router.
The what?
Saying it looks like a...
Looks like a router.
Yeah.
Okay. Because of the antennas, eh?
Mm.
Oh, Kiplish says, sina swali nimeelewa vizuri. Thank you so much, Kiplish, for responding. And thank you always being here with us. Any question from other members? This training today was powered by, I don't want to say sponsored, because we don't have any kush from them. We are support resellers for the product. That's why we say it's powered by that. We are hoping every day we'll have a gadget that we can talk about, and also showcasing the partnership we have with the company. When you want to purchase this, if you're in Africa, then when you communicate to them, they will send us to us if you're in Kenya, and also if you're in Nigeria, if you're in Uganda, and also if you are in Tanzania. Those are our main regions in Africa. We have Ghana, we have Nigeria, we have Kenya, and then Uganda and Tanzania. So on those regions, then you can find our representative who can take you through these systems. Okay?
Yeah.
Do It Africa, thank you very much. You said we are good. Mora, from me, I've understood. I have no question. Thank you very much. It is our pleasure to make you guys understand every day, learn every day, one day at a time. And then if you have comments, if we are doing it wrongly, then also those can be suggestions so that we can improve in our broadcasting. We try as much as possible to reach so many other people. So we are currently broadcasting on TikTok. This is TikTok Live. And also we are also broadcasting on YouTube. So if you remember our previous lessons, we said on YouTube, you have to broadcast in a landscape format. And then on TikTok, we have to broadcast in a vertical format. So all those things is we've set up a unit for us to be able to do this. So every day from Monday to Friday, this is what we are going to do, so that we can always empower and educate. Empower and educate, isn't it? That is our motto. Educate and empower. It should be the other way. Educate, then empower, isn't it? When you have knowledge, then you have power. And the power is upon you how we are going to use it. I already have power because of the knowledge. So how I'm going to use it is I'm going to transfer it. We say in Africa, you light one candle, this light one candle, light the other, then the whole of Africa will come alive. Isn't it? Do it Africa. That's the reason why it's Do It Africa. We have to start with ourselves and build as we go out. Okay? So we've started with a small community, and then we are trying as much as possible to build community. So I will urge our members, if possible, if we can share these lives, and sometimes not necessarily sharing the live, sometimes is talk about the community, what we are planning to do. If you have a friend in a different country in Africa, and you need them to benefit, then you can share our number, and then they can join the community, then we can help them. Most places, house of worship, everyone goes to either house of worship, everyone goes to events, everyone goes to different areas, everyone works in TV station, everyone is in media. You're doing your own production, isn't it? Like TikTok and all these things. You want to learn, then you belong in our community. Okay? We also train technical people in how to design systems, TV systems, radio systems. Those are also other advantages that are here for the members, okay? So if we don't have any more question and everyone is okay, we don't need to keep ourselves here for long. We'll end the stream. We'll end the stream. At least we have 24,000 likes. 24,000 is not enough. We usually do 30,000, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it possible for us to achieve the 30,000 today?
It's possible.
Yes.
It's possible, yeah?
Yeah.
So if all guys, if you can do that for us, 30,000 means what? 30,000 taps. So we only remain with 5,000. If Kadi, you can do 500, I do 500, Sydney do 500, Natasha does 500. That's how many? That's 2,000. We only need those. Thank you so much, Murad. Thank you, yes, for appreciating about the lesson. We need 30,000 likes. Myself, Sydney, Natasha and Kadi said we'll give 500. So if you guys can also do the same and be able to clock that for this moment, I think it will really help us achieve something today. We have got 26,000, so we only remain with 4,000, yeah? 4,000, how many, how do I know how many I've done? I've just done 130 likes. Okay. So I have to do the same thing so that I can be able to. Your follower Sydney joined from the post. Who else is in there? Traveler, please help us achieve that. Let me put this here so that we can see exactly what's happening. You've done what? 500. Let's just lock the 30,000 so that we are able to, guys, assist us so that we lock that. 30,000 and then I'll be able to close. We only have 2,000 remaining. Mango, you said you have 500. How did you do that in such a so short time? Mine is just 200. Are you using two hands or what? I have no idea, because for me, it's just flowing like that. When I tap like that. Sydney, can I break this phone so that you show people that you can change the screen?
You can break it.
Yeah, I can break this. So, what did I do now? It's, this is Samsung. How much
The
is
screen
for
is
Samsung?
40,000.
The screen is 40,000?
Yes.
Let me tap. I'll get a new phone. So we have now on 29, we only need 1,000. With 1,000, I think
300.
Yeah?
We are at 30 now.
It's 30,000, guys. Yes, thank you. Don't add. No. Don't add more, please. If it reaches 31,000, then I'll be annoyed. Yeah. Don't add more. That is enough. 30,000 is enough. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mango. Thank you, Sydney. Thank you, Do It Africa. Thank you, Muhammad from Somali. My brother, my everything. Muhammad usually communicates every day. He's here with us. Thank you, Tashmani. Thank you, Lucy Kadi. Mkulima Africa. Morad, thank you very much for always being here with us. Traveler, again, be nomad. Traveler, you didn't ask so many questions today. Who else? Kiplish. Hey, Kiplish, you are our favorite. You never miss our live. Thank you very much for being here. It's better late than never not coming, but we really appreciate everyone. So guys, I will leave you guys to attend to your other duties. And for all the flowers, the flowers. Thank you for the flowers, Mango. Yes, Traveler, the lesson was flowing well. And thank you very much for listening. Let's always add students. I think this is the problem where students are really, really needed. I don't know how we can do that. Let's tag colleges. Yes, let's be tagging colleges. This is where it really matters the most, because the next generation are coming in with no knowledge whatsoever how they can communicate. They might create a production and then use WhatsApp. I've seen it. They communicate with WhatsApp. So I don't know if that is because we want our hands to be as free as possible most of the time. And we advocate use of professional equipment so that you can always produce something that is worth the content, isn't it?
Yep.
As in, why is it that it's only in Africa that our movies cannot come from Africa? Why is it that our movies has to come from other places to be acted in Africa, yet we don't have movies that are acted from here and going outside? I don't know. Do you have any? Do you have movie that was acted by Africans but displayed on Hollywood or anything? Unless it's Netflix, and most times you find that with Netflix, what they want is they want to solicit subscribers by buying movies that are shot in our regions, and then so that they can be able to have people registered, hoping that they'll be able to watch their own movies, isn't it? That's the idea behind it. But again, we never get awards. Why? It's because we don't want to empower one another. We always want to show that we know things, but we don't want to do things the right way. Okay? So today we're talking about how to communicate in production. That was what we were talking about. Guys, thank you very much. I know we still have 20 minutes, but I won't be able to communicate now because we finished our training class. Hopefully tomorrow we will share what we're going to do tomorrow. That is it for me. Sydney?
Thank you, guys. Today's class has been so interesting. We have learned a lot about communication when it comes to production. Yeah, so let's meet again tomorrow, same time, same place. See you guys.
Thank you. And our YouTube followers, I know most times the YouTube, the video will remain there. The YouTube guys always come in later. So guys in YouTube, thank you very much for always coming. For those who are going to join us later on YouTube, please, you can always join in live and ask questions. And the time for live, it is 11 a.m. East African time. 11 a.m. East African time. So, kwaherini sana and bye. Have a good and night and day.